that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's got over 15 runs batted in its last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
José Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there he goes towards second. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball.
Irvin Santana, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
0-2 to Joe Mauer.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
González is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Here's George Springer. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Next up for the Stros, Tyler White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton coasts under it, and the inning is over. So very nice work. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Sanó. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on José Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin González. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bregman makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Tyler Austin now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And there's ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. His line against Justin Verlander is just 2 for 9. Strike one to start the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 64. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. Here's the second baseman, José Altuve, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up. And this is off the second base bag. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count with desperate measures.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Kepler moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston.
Leading off the 4th inning,
Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. And he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Here's Miguel Sanó. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Marwin González now.
Marwin González.
First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Scorched to third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Now the Cuban import strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Verlander's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, José Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be short of infield single. Digging in, George Springer. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Evan Gattis now standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kepler's on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Marwin González now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2. Shoots this one over to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 64. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Joe Mauer, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Joe Mauer. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sanó. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
First baseman number 2.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, José Altuve. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Count even now at 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's George Springer. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis. Career history with Addison Reed. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Reined in. On to Forsythe's covering, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Gattis moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The second for 1.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And another foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning. A shot there at St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kepler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. Stepping up now. Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Ryan Presley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Count is 1-2 now. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next for Minnesota.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Miguel Sanó.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Max Kepler goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man. He's plunked in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justin Verlander earns the win, his second, racking up 14.